in the few Alt-Pef runs I did before I went over to Inverden. And yeah, now I'm just going to be doing this, and I apologise in advance if I slip into the zone and stuff and stop speaking loads or at all. But like, my times are directly related to how much I talk, so you know. And I do tend to ramble on quite a bit. But yeah, son has an inset day, which means that the whole school's off. So he's got his friends to play with, and picked him up quite early, so got a bit of stuff done. We just had lunch, that was a highlight. Jacket potato. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be having a jacket potato a day over Christmas, to be fair, because these potatoes are absolutely awesome and I love them. What else? I've made myself about the 5th coffee of the day. I've got a can of Coke in the fridge. Everything. I had a nice rest yesterday. Alright, well, a jacket potato is literally just a particular variety of potato that grows particularly large. So we're talking like that big. Yeah, and there's lots of different varieties, but the ones that's in season at the moment is particularly nice. And you just like cover it with, you just put a bit of olive oil on it, salt and pepper, chuck it in the oven, and then wait 2 hours, and then it forms that jacket, hence the name jacket potato. Like, you get this nice crispy, tasty skin, and the inside is all like heaven. And then you put a bit of butter on it, and then the topping of your choice. So like, when I was in New Zealand, I discovered a new topping. They love creamed corn and sour cream on their jacket potatoes. The classic one in England is baked beans, but not like the American baked beans. It's literally just haricot blanche in tomato sauce, like beans in tomato sauce, and then a bit of cheddar cheese on top. And then we had a really nice salad with it, with like tzatziki and couscous and raisins and all various different leaves and stuff. And yeah, that's a pretty healthy meal right there, and it's also pretty filling, and yeah, it's awesome. I love them so much that when I was in New Zealand, there was lots of English people there, but they didn't have that many places you could get a jacket potato, and nobody was doing it right. So I actually started a jacket potato food stand, and I had it outside the art centre in Christchurch for a couple of years, actually, maybe 3 years. And like, my wife at the time did all the artwork. It was called Totally Baked, you know, and like, all the jacket potatoes on the side looked a bit stoned and stuff. And it got to the stage where all the local workers around the area used to bring like their own bowls to the stand and stuff. You know, it's good. It's good food. It's cheap, and it's kind of healthy. And yeah, you can put all kinds of different toppings. Like, you can have like spaghetti bolognese or vegetable curry or whatnot, tuna. They're all classic toppings. But yeah, I like the beans and cheese. Yeah, they're pretty big. Like, when I was in New Zealand running the potato stand, I can't remember, I think it was Easter or something, there was some event on and I needed more potatoes, but the farmer was at a wedding and he said he couldn't do it. And I was like, well, can I borrow your tractor and I'll harvest some for you? And he said yes, because he knows full well that only about 15% of the potatoes are big enough to be called jacket potatoes. So I ended up, like, you know, working for about 8 hours just to get like 15%. So, you know, he was happy, I was happy. Got to play with the tractor and shit. But yeah, it's not like the variety of potato necessarily gets that big. You know, you're still taking like the biggest ones type thing. But yeah, the ones that are in the shop at the moment are like special ones. They're called like Yellow Queen or something. But like, the insides just turn into absolute, like, I could eat one without any topping, without any butter, just a potato. And you know, to turn a potato into something that makes you salivate is kind of weird, but yeah, there it is. Always been one of my favourite meals. You can't walk down a British high street, definitely an English high street, I don't know about Scotland and stuff, but you can't walk down an English high street without at least one baked potato van, and like, they're institutions type thing. And yeah, and when I was in Christchurch and there wasn't any baked potato vans, and only a couple of the restaurants did like poor versions of them, I started my own one based on like all the ones that I'm used to seeing in England, and it went down an absolute storm. It made a packet out of it, sold it on at the end. All good. And yeah, that's the jacket potato. I might have gone on a little bit of a rant there, but you know, it is what it is, as they say. But yeah, because I had the potato stand and stuff, you know, I kind of consider myself, you know, a little bit of a master of that particular one dish type thing, which, as I explained, is terribly simple. But yeah, some people cheat because it takes like 2 hours in the oven and stuff on a low heat. So like most restaurants and stuff will like either pre-bake them the night before and then heat them up in the microwave, or heat them up in the microwave for 20 minutes to make it so that you only need like half an hour in the oven. And those ones just, oh no, I wouldn't eat one. I literally wouldn't eat one. And that's all you could get in New Zealand. But like all the stands over here and my stand over there, it's like you can actually buy, if you look on eBay and shit and type in Victorian baked potato oven, they're not actually Victorian, but they're done up in a Victorian style. And it's like, it's kind of one of these ones where you can have like maybe 15, 20 potatoes in there and it kind of all cooks them to perfection. And that's kind of what you have on your food truck. And it keeps them like warm for longer and stuff, but can also cook them. Like a couple of shells will be cooking them, a couple of shells will be keeping them warm and stuff, so that you can like knock out a load. Because yeah, like any food stand, and especially the baked potato stand, you know, you can be there all day, but you're only going to sell a trickle. But at lunchtime and tea time, you know, you're going to get 50, 60, 100 people wanting one. So you got to have a load ready and things like that. It's all good fun. But they are cheap as well, so if you cook too many and stuff, it was pretty simple just to like, at the end of the day, if you've got some left and you've got some toppings left, you just go around and give them to the homeless people and stuff. So, you know, it's a pretty good little food business, because yeah, it's cheap at the end of the day. I mean, like a baked potato's like 50 cents, tin of beans is 50 cents. It's the cheese and the butter that are expensive. But it's still, you know, still overall, you're not paying very much for it. And if you're buying them in bulk and things, you're paying even less. Oh, I've got no potions. Got to remember I set on fire now. I got that potion there. Yeah. Cheeky devil. Hi, Maricas. How are you? Good morning to you too, sir. Hope you're doing well. I've seen you in general chat a little bit, so I'm guessing you're playing. I hope you're having a bit of luck. Or at least having fun. I'm hoping for something like whilst I'm grinding that's going to like excite me, you know, a double coffer, any old coffer, a little run of Guardian chests, a decent BC drop, any of these things could make it happen. Thank you. Good to hear.
He is in the call, yeah? But he's AFK, he's doing something. He might be a while. Just show that 1v1 now, wait.
Bam.
What page are you on? Are you already on that page? OJ. Oh, you like this? You like this? Oh, man. You like the mine?
But yeah, the less I talk, the quicker the runs are. So, you know, I am here. I am capable of talking. I might like ramble on occasionally, and I'll definitely respond to like anything in chat. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna grind alt pef like I normally do.
Look, get a weapon and shoot everyone. I want to wear
I have found one deep sea copper today. in Altpeth like earlier. I think I mentioned that. But it's been a little bit dry. I'm kind of hoping for a double, I guess, like everyone.
Are you in?
I've had 3 double coffers so far, but one of them was pre-upgrades.
Or you wait? You're not logging. I'm in the game. Yeah, I'm in the game.
No, I thought I had more walking back and stuff to do than that, but it doesn't seem too bad. Somebody's just sold me 100 precision peaks. I'm assuming that's sous chef, but he has logged off, so maybe he did it just before he logged off. But yeah, that puts me basically to the stage where I should really cancel that buy order or drop the price, because yeah, 100. I mean, I do find quite a lot, so I can keep myself pretty self-sufficient, and I think I've got about 40 left in my stash, so I've got 140 now. That's like 280 runs, and in 280 runs I'm likely to find enough Goliander to, you know, make another 100.
Look at this, look at this. Look at the video. Shoot whatever you want. Shoot, shoot. And then pickaxe, you know. Over here. Look, on your back.
But yeah, it's like 1:45 now. I would normally stop at 2, but if Bear's happy playing Fortnite and stuff, then I'm just going to carry on, because it's what I'd be doing anyway. I'm nearly at the end of Arrow, so I kind of don't mind saving that. I've got a few more TV shows to watch. I was really chuffed to get the links for the zoo yesterday. Zoo even. That's cool.
Come here. Which pickaxe do you want?
Hoping Bear likes that, to be honest. I'd really like to watch it with him. I'm hoping that the fact that the actor from Sweet Tooth is in it, and he loves Sweet Tooth, and he loves that actor, should be enough to let him get into it. He can be terrible for like just looking at a thumbnail, basically judging a book by its cover, and bearing in mind his surname's Page, and we have bookstores, and we're surrounded by hundreds of books in every room. He should really learn to not judge a book by its cover. But yeah, he's terrible for like looking at just the picture of the movie and deciding he doesn't like it, or the TV show. But then saying that, Zoo's got a pretty good pictures and stuff. It tends to all be weird animal eyes, and he loves animals and stuff. And I'm sure the whole concept of animals, like, you know, taking on humans and not being scared of them and stuff, and a little bit of animal attacks in it and stuff, is it should be up his street, I think. I'm hoping. I've got to remember he's 10 though. I am terrible for treating him like he's like a young adult when he's 10. And Poopsie was on a little bit earlier. I think he's grinding away and lurking somewhere, but he got home safe and everything.
Wait, can I just change my pickaxe option? Wait, just get the final. What's this pickaxe?
Oh, and it was Sweet Home, that's right, because I remember it was like Sweet Tooth, the other TV show that got recommended. And because I've just like spent the last 2 weeks grinding and watching Gotham and The Arrow for like 200 episodes, loads of new stuff's come out on Amazon and Netflix and stuff. So I'm sure there's some more things that look appealing.
That looks nice. Harrison, do you know you're muted? I muted you a long time ago. I didn't know you're still muted. Yes.
Not sure if I missed a couple of monsters in that grey spot or not. I'm hoping for the 100% chest. Sweet.
Wait, how much health do you want? 180,
317, not too bad.
What's this? What's this field of dew? Whoa! Ah! It's so weird. You like this one? You like this one?
I don't know what it's like for you, but I watch my stream on my phone so that I can see the chat. And I'm already in the next dungeon, and I'd started hitting monsters, and I was only on the exit screen of the last dungeon, so that's obviously like got itself a little bit delayed. I'm not sure if it's better if I refresh the screen or something, but yeah, it seems like quite a few seconds delayed, to be fair. I haven't opened any of my loot boxes today, so I'll be doing that at some point towards the end, whenever the end is. Sometimes I do them at different times, but yeah, I figure seeing as I'm just in here doing this, I'll do them towards the end, give myself something to look forward to at least. I'm hoping to get another deep sea coffer and at least one more guardian's chest. Ideally a few more. I used to get way more than this. God, you guys hit hard. Not hard enough though.
Custom settings. You just walk forward.
I wonder when stuff's going to be in that end chest. I mean, I open it just in case that it's like they decide to chuck something in there without telling us. But yeah, it would be nice to have some reason to open them, other than a sense of completion.
this. I have to keep the rest of the painting. Wait, can he float? Wait, let me try. Oh! I can't go that fast. What is that? You know this is there's an email you can do. Look how sus this is. Look how sus this is. No, look. Shoot that. Shoot that one. It's a cat. It's a built-in cat email. I say you're right. I already have the grenade. I already have the grenade. Wait, can you try and shoot like the default? Is that actually me? Yeah. No, shoot, not a default. Shoot the default, like I'm doing the grenade. Wait, now. Oh, that is me. Can I just show how to do it? Wait, you can stay in that map if you want. I'm practicing it. Can I
No,
just
bro.
leave for a second to show how to? Actually, sure. Wait. Wait up. Where default? Where the pickaxe default? Backwing. Where the backwing default? Where everything default? Right? Where everything default? You don't have to wear your glider. Or what? Say. That's now you put your pickaxe in. You can let Travis Scott's back when you get blue, yeah. Then you can shoot it. It's the best one to get. In my opinion, it is. No, not it. You can't pick your skin. Pick your back wings, emails, and pickaxes, and songs. Get blue, get blue. Come over here. Wait, Harrison. Harrison, look at me, look at me. I didn't know how to see mode. Shoot that, shoot that, shoot that. Let me do it too.
I've got a can of Coke in the fridge, that'll be a nice treat in a minute. Maybe after this run, in fact, because my potions will be used up nicely. They may well run out. Had to be a fast one, but then they're kind of fast at the moment because I'm not talking or thinking of anything other than grinding.
This is my favourite to do.
No, they will run out if I decide to spend ages running into corners, though, I guess.
Wait, can I take that out?
256. Wow. Hey, that's the one time that sounds not too offensive. It's just telling me my membership's nearly up. I don't get that many 2-minute runs. Like, even when I'm grinding on my own type thing, watching TV shows and stuff, only like maybe 1 in 10, 1 in 20 is a 2-minute run. And they, to be honest, very rarely happen on stream. But I guess with that, I'm going to go and have a quick smoke. It won't be a minute. How is the salad? Like the salad too? Salad right? So, the jacket is healthy, so you know.